Coming to you from Pelican Head Mobile Headquarters, Minitini II, somewhere in Phoenix, Arizona. Hello, everybody! Happy Friday! I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Because I'm free in my RV. Yeah. Well, hello everybody. Welcome once again, everybody. And I don't know how to say this, but I almost just woke up here. I was I had these great plans for today. I was gonna climb to the top of Camelback Mountain, but when I arrived there were like hundreds of people at that parking lot, so I couldn't do it. And then I came here, I worked a little bit, and I ate some of those red kidney beans that I made a couple of days ago, and I fell asleep. So cheers. We're gonna have an Arizona beer here in a second, but let me finish my Cuban coffee. How are you guys doing? Let me read a little bit of the chat here. Hi Lisa, hello Eric Agua, Rick Austersmith, Rita Anger, Dookie Chips, ready for some fun. Hello RV Weekends, Mike Nelligan, woohoo, Neon Pony, we're in Phoenix. I'm right in smack in the middle of town, believe it or not. I was in Apache Junction. I was in Lost Dutchman until a couple of days ago. Then I mooch docked. Is that the term? With with the McLears, with Max and Sandy there in Tempe, and now I'm here. You want some fries? Dylan Reynolds in the house, and just want me over with pasties. I want to have a pasty too. Can you ship it to Arizona? Let me make this a little smaller because I made it bigger. Oh no! What happened? No, I can't. Okay. How did that happen? Let me put it on this side. It looks better on this side. And by the way, I'm using a campground Wi-Fi, so if it looks or if it starts buffering or what have you, I apologize for that. So here we go. Hey Barry, Captain Nobo, happy Friday. Neon Pony, by the way, Mini Greenie, you can't see it, but it's actually it's there. Mini Greenie is alive. And I have another cactus. Max gave me another cactus. That one is in the truck because I have, for travel, since tomorrow is going to be a travel day. Yeah. Hello, Traveling Robert. Just stopped in to say hello with you. Safe travels. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, Neon Pony, you are close to Goldfield. It's a totally a tourist trap, but it's a good one. I like it. I'm trying to. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Okay, that's a better aspect ratio if I put it down there, right? It's a fun tourist trap. I just like it, and going into the bar, having an IPA, listening to Cowboy Dan, and the town is all right. I haven't done the mine tour as you know. A few years ago when I was there, I did the brothel tour. It's a bordello. That's what they call it. Liliana Perez, saludos desde California, and California not too far away. I always, it's one of the inspiring things about arriving in this area. When I'm gonna put it here on the left. I know I'm having one of those days. When I'm going on I-10, and all of a sudden I see Los Angeles, the I-10 West, Los Angeles. I'm like, I almost drove cross country, and this time around I almost drove cross country. Thank you, Barry81 Jones, for that super chat. Arizona is wonderful this time of the year. Enjoy. Yeah, and today we're enjoying almost air conditioning weather. I haven't turned it on because I'm getting a slight breeze here coming from the window. But if I open the window, I get too much sun, so I rather keep it down. Saludos, William Irizarry from the east coast of Florida. Thank you, CLT, for that super chat. Super chat, CLT. We have to get together when I get back to Florida at some point. And why is my camera not changing? There we go. Technical difficulties. Eric Agua. It's IPA time. And your last name is Agua, like water. But we're going to have IPA instead. But before that, thank you, Mr. Alan Shitwood, coincidentally from California, for that super chat. Right into the west in Arizona, driving to the west, having a double IPA macro brew called Drake's. The Energizer, 10%. Living at crack of dawn. Salud. Oh, 10%. That's dangerous stuff. Living at the crack of dawn. That's right, on your maiden voyage. That's really cool. Amaranto Cabrera, happy Friday, Robertico. When would you be returning to Miami? In about 2 weeks at the beginning of March. I'm not going to be in Miami for very long because I'm going to be commuting back and forth to the property in North Florida. But I'm going to be in Miami for a few days. So, yeah, that would be cool. Ivan Josie, RV Journey, thank you. 10 years. And you know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. And I was going to do something. And the chat is getting out of control already. I'll text you when I get to Miami, Amaranto, because we can yeah. It is currently Saturday morning here in Adelaide, Australia. Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota is just a tad colder than here, isn't it? I stumbled upon your videos and having been binge watching all week doing our cold spell. Hello, Robert. Hope you are well. Have you ever traveled the killer Cerro Gordo area of California? No, I haven't. I have not. Mike Nelligan, thank you for that super chat from Mike Nelligan. Hey, Robert, you are the best. Thank you for introducing me to Mike at Living Free. Also very cool. Yeah, unfortunately, Mike's sober. I'm sure if you follow Mike, sober. His dog just passed away recently. I saw sober when I was there, and it didn't look very healthy. But what states are you planning on hitting on return to Miami from Colin McSherry? Well, it's we're gonna linger in Arizona for at least another week, and then pretty much a beeline New Mexico. I doubt we're gonna go into Oklahoma, but we're gonna do Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, a little corner of Georgia, and then Florida. We might not even go into Georgia. We might do I-10 through the Panhandle. So, but we'll see. We have after Sedona, we have no plan or reservation, so anything is possible. Hold on to Faith MSG. Thank you for that super chat. A thumbs up. Thank you so much. And let me get my beer, because it's not fair to you guys. And today I'm having some Arizona beer, of course. This is Santan Moon Juice Galactic IPA. So it's galactic. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm getting some allergies here at this RV park. I don't know what it is. So it's a Southwestern style ale. Cheers, everybody. And I usually don't, but I'm just gonna drink it off the can because I don't feel like going to get a cup up there today. Okay. Where are we here? Near the one in Gilbert. Great beers. Javier Llanes, did you get camera? Well, I've got these two cameras here going, and this is the one that comes with the MacBook Pro. That looks a little fuzzy. I like the look of this one better. Thank you, Joan Toms, for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, let me go a little bit up here. And I was gonna say something and I totally lost my train of thought. Hello, Robert from sunny, very cold Kelowna, BC, Canada. One of these days, we're gonna head up there. Just stumbled across you from North Florida. Oh, thank you. Just stumbled upon RV Adventures. Hola desde New Mexico. Vi tu video cuando fuiste a la laguna y pasaste por mi casa. Me emocioné mucho. La laguna. What laguna? What, in New Mexico? I can't remember now. Watching from Duluth, Minnesota. It's cold here. I sure miss Arizona. It's probably 70 degrees here. It's been warm. Traveling Robert, hello from New Jersey. We just got a bunch of snow here. How do you like camping in the snow? I've done it a couple of times, but not enough. It's not in my area of expertise. That white stuff that you guys get up there. But it wasn't snowing, but we got some snow in Show Low, Arizona, a couple of days ago, and I camped in the snow. Though it was on the ground, it was slowly melting. But hey, Bill from Utah, who makes a cameo in this Sunday's episode. Love the part one of Utah. Thanks and stay safe. Yeah, that's the one that I released for the members and the patrons yesterday. Or was it this morning? It was yesterday, and you guys are gonna, the rest of you are gonna see it on Sunday, and it's I wanted to do like a whole movie, like a 2-hour movie. I haven't had time. I'm right now by Kodachrome basing in part 2, and we'll see. Hi Robert, like the videos and the information. I have already started searching which travel trailer is good for me and my wife. Yeah, you have to do. It's a lot of work searching, and you really have to narrow it down, and eventually, you know. Oh, Red Jaguar is in the house. Have you tried any of the flowers on the molasses or the hot sauce? I tried particularly. I tried all the hot sauces, but particularly the one that you sent me in the small Tupperware. That was like something you were testing, or that was absolutely fantastic. And I did try the molasses once on my coffee. The flowers, I haven't. They're in the fridge. I haven't tried them yet. But I'm gonna put some of that flour in one of the when I make regular coffee. I'm gonna do one of those. And I missed the super chat. Don't tell me that I missed the super chat. You see? I don't know. I don't see it. Oh yes. It's sometimes it is hard. I'm sorry about that. Rachel, thank you for that super chat. Hi Robert, please say happy 14th birthday to our son Ben. Ben, happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. 14. Happy 14. And did I get this super chat from John Toms? Yes, I did. In any case, thank you for that super chat. Once again, Lawrence Fadil, thank you for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And from Paul Ulloa from Oregon, thank you for that super chat. No IPA for me tonight. Chocolate cake and coffee for the night shift. Well, yeah, that'll keep you awake, Mr. Rob on the road. Please say hello to our son Ben, who lives in Florida. Hope to meet you on your travels when it is safe to come over. Barry and Julie from the UK. Oh, I'm sorry. Those red kidney beans, you know. So, hello Ben. And here we go. On your travels, how do you retrieve your mail going from place to place? Well, my mail is in Miami, and a lot of my mail is now going to my P.O. box. And I have Ely down there going to the P.O. box every other week. And now when we start like really long-term timing, and this is the other thing, I don't get a whole lot of mail either, because most of the stuff that I do now is it's paperless billing. So if you guys send me something to the PO box, yeah, when Ili and I we both go long term together, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll let you know. Thank you, Jennifer Young, for that super chat. Hey, Robert, hope you're doing well. It's cold and rainy here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Lovely town. Be safe on the road and tell your wife we said hola. And she's watching. She's watching. So that's why she found out that I had skipped a super chat, which happens more often than I'd like to admit. William Fisher, a big fan. Welcome to Phoenix. The weather here is best. It's been all year right now. Amazing. You get all the credit. Thank you for all you do. Yeah, I brought the rain earlier in the month, but right now it's lovely. It's lovely out here. Can you explain what super chat is? Well, if you go to the chat right on the bottom next to the happy face, there's a dollar sign, and you can donate and for your message to be highlighted. Let's put it that way, and it's a donation that helps finance, the channel, the travels, the whatever I do, and I do appreciate them a lot. Like this one from Rivka Raider. Thank you for that super chat. Thanks for the travels. You're welcome. And Aaron Romano, hi, so glad I could make it. Have one question. Do you prefer to be called Roberto or Robertico? Just Robert. I've always been called Robert all my life. When I was a musician full time, that was kind of like my artistic name, Robertico, just to differentiate myself. But then I got older, and I was, Robertico is something you say maybe to a young person, and I'm, oh, thank you, Niam Pony, for the hot sauces. What did you think of Sholo and the White Mountains? Very nice. I love that Salt River Canyon that I had to drive through, and hopefully I'll get to drive through there on my way back with Ili. The Adventures of Camo the Hiker. I almost thought it was gonna be Camo Dave. Thank you for the super chat, Robert. Me and my wife are wondering when the grand opening to your Pelican Head campground is. Well, grand opening is gonna be in about a month or two. I will announce that, of course. Of course, it's not gonna be like a regular campground. It's mostly a private thing for us, and we will invite people to stay with us. It's gonna be probably 4 sites in total. One for my old trailer, one for this trailer that I'm on right now, or whatever RV I happen to be driving at the time. There's gonna be a large site. Just to keep our options open. Then we're gonna have one full hookup site for guests and one overflow site with just water and electric. That's the idea right now. Captain Nobo, thank you for that super chat. Great videos. You and Minitini have inspired us to sell our house, get in an RV, and see this great land of ours. Hope to see you on the road. First up, the Badlands. Badlands. You're not gonna be disappointed with the Badlands. Mail forwarding service design for full timers. Yes, I'm gonna be looking into those. I'm not gonna be full timing, but I'm gonna be so long term timing, probably 3-4 months at a time, that we might need one of those. My family enjoys watching your travels. Please, happy birthday to my mom, Sherry. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you. I like doing the multi-camera thing from time to time. And will you ever do a long video visiting Washington, D.C. at some point? And I've been there now 3 times in D.C. Only once I made a video. So, Mr. Grant Benton, thank you for that super chat. Hey, brother Robert, been away for a while. Can't wait to catch up with your videos. Hi from South Africa. What time is it in South Africa? It's probably past midnight, right? An American Outdoors, thank you for that super chat. From Michael Ford. Hi, Robert, how are you, mate? I enjoy watching your videos. Thank you. And when you say, mate, are you from down under the great land of Australia that I want to visit probably in 2 or 3 years? That's the plan. Thank you, Coco Mary, for that super chat. Hi, Robert. Love your channel. You always have great content. Keep it up. Thank you. And what's with you on pelicans? Well, one of my favorite movies is Scarface, and at some point is Tony Montana there in the hot tub, doing his thing, and he sees a flamingo on TV, and he goes, "Oh, Manny, look at the pelican, fly, pelican," and the rest is history. I said it in one of my videos early, and actually I did a clip of the movie in one of my early videos, and the rest is, and I'm not talking to you, Siri. Ask Remy, if you were to consider land purchase outside of Florida, where would you consider? Well, I'm considering that area, the White Mountains of Arizona. I'm considering, if I can afford it, North Georgia. I'm considering at some point somewhere in Idaho. But New Hampshire, perhaps. ¿Qué onda cuando que eres aquí en Lake Worth Beach, Florida? Oh, it's gonna no sé. I don't know Lake Worth, that Palm Beach area. At some point I have to camp more in there. Lawrence Fadil, thank you for the super chat. Try to get up to Prescott, best place in Arizona. I'm gonna see if I can make it to Prescott. I'm gonna be in the Sedona area for a few days now, but I will see if I can make it to Prescott. Oh, happy Lunar New Year! Thank you, Dylan Reynolds. It is the year of the boar. No, somebody of the bear. Somebody said it. Somebody sent me an email with what it was. My favorite episode is when you call a pasty a pasty. This summer I'm thinking Michigan again. Hey Robert, everyone. I've gone back to Robert also after having a career in radio broadcasting. Robert fit better as a DJ over the air. My mom, sister, and wife have always called me Robert. Rocking Rob. And Grant Benton again, thank you for the super chat. 1:20 a.m. in South Africa. And Jules3164, thank you for that super chat. Thanks for the mention, Robert. Love your videos, from Julie and Barry in the UK. Robert, when are the hats coming? I don't know, man. I've been trying. I've been emailing these people. It's like pulling teeth. At some point I'll have them ready. But I think the person they had assigned to me is not answering my email, so I guess they fired her or furloughed her or what have you. I'm gonna have to send a couple of emails to Teespring, see if we can finally, because we had the designs ready and everything, and I asked for one change, and they never got back to me. Sandy McClear, your video from this week is just gonna be awesome. Just cannot wait. There's so many places that I know that there's been some places that I haven't been here in Arizona. Yes, Sandy, and it was great going to Los Dos Molinos with you guys a couple of days ago. What gears does your 8-speed Colorado use for hills and flat towing? It doesn't say, but it's usually an 8th gear. When it's flat, it goes. But it doesn't really say. So I don't know, and I haven't been counting. You can count as it goes, but I haven't done it. Miss D, thank you so much for that super chat. Hello from Doral. You have become our go-to happy hour in this pandemic. That's how much we enjoy your videos. Have an IPA in our name. Oh, thank you. And cheers, Miss D. Yeah, it is pretty good. Being almost a year since I discovered your channel, rushed home from store in time for your live chat. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Oh, Michelle K. I wanted to show you some. Oh, wait, hold on. Look what I got. They're virtual. They're in my phone, but I'll taste them in 2 weeks. Orale, thanks for reading my comment. My casa es su casa. Thank you. Appreciate it. And are you going to be near Winslow, Arizona or Flagstaff this weekend? I'll be sitting on a corner in Winslow, Arizona, right next to that red pickup truck. I don't know. Winslow, Flagstaff, for 90% sure I'm not going to be in Flagstaff. But on the way back, we might go through Winslow, we might go through Sholo. I don't know yet. The frozen tundra of Houston, Texas. Yeah, I saw a video. I saw a video of big pileup on the highway there. Ask Remy, Michigan. You're going to Michigan? We need to talk. Let's get you on video and one of our restaurant clients. Okay, we could do that. I'm going to Michigan. I'm thinking of Michigan. That idea came to my head. Doing the Mitten more than the UP, but I might do both. So somewhere where it doesn't get, I mean, it's gonna get hot in summer pretty much anywhere. But I'm thinking of places that I haven't explored thoroughly yet. I'm pretty sure this summer Alaska is not gonna happen, but you never know. Hakim Olajun, good afternoon. Congratulations, dude. 10 years is a long time. Happy for you. And Bloopity Fuku. Thank you for the super chat. It's my 45th birthday. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate your wonderful travel videos. They help, especially with working from home. Hi, Ili. Hi, Ili. And happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bloopity, Bloopity. Happy birthday to you. And we have Lisa. Thank you for that. No, that's I click on the wrong one. In any case, hello from Canada, minus 14 degrees. That sounds cold, man. Here's Lisa with that super chat. Thank you for that super chat. Oh, pizza. Reminds me, I might go visit our friends in Walla Walla this summer as well. Can you wish my son Sal, who is a huge fan of yours, happy birthday? He just turned 10 on Valentine's Day. Saludos and cheers from New Jersey. From Amaury Farias. And happy birthday, dear Sal. Happy birthday to you. Robert, it's too cold here in Houston, Texas for IPAs. Well, have some Tito vodka from neighboring Austin. I'm trying to look for the super chats here real quick. You need to go back to Maine. That's true. I need to go back to Maine, but I want to do it in the fall. I hear that sometimes the black flies are really bad in some of these places in spring. Mr. Red Jaguar Travel, do you think you might make it to Hershey RV show since it is scheduled for 2021? It's in the plans. I definitely want to go. Frank Beeston, thank you for that super chat. Happy 10 years. Thank you so much. Let me go through the super chats here real quick because we have a lot of super chats. Thank you so much, everybody. Steve Betts, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for your adventures. Alex Betts 4. And Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. There is a pasty shack in Sacramento on J Street. They are good. Having them for dinner tonight. Robert, what are you guys having for dinner? I might not have dinner tonight because I had a big plate of those red kidney beans. And give me a second here. Okay, Mr. CLT is sending me pictures just so you know, so I get hungry. That's a pizza apparently. I don't know why this camera isn't focusing. Let's try the other camera. See if the other camera focuses. Am I showing anything here now? That's the pizza. The pizza Mr. CLT is having right there, and no, it won't focus. It doesn't matter. Hakuna Matata. And hold on. Oh, I had a message from Barb. Oh, they're talking about the mail service. Patricia Buchanan, thank you for the super chat. Happy Friday, Robert, and happy 10 year. God bless. And Michael's videos from all over. Thank you for that super chat. Spent my birthday on January 29th at the Boyd's Campground in Key West. Oh man, Boyd's Campground is awesome. Thanks to your videos, we played the Cayo Hueso song while driving around. That's really cool. By the way, I think they reopened the KOA down there, so yeah, that Sugarloaf KOA. So that's one of the places that I'm gonna go when I go back to Florida. Maybe in like the shoulder season, we'll see. Barb F, Barb, I got your text now. I see you here. Come back to Ohio. There are lots of places to see. Definitely going back to Ohio. Loving your videos. Can't wait to go to the USA again from London. And happy 10-year, thank you. And I'm gonna show you something now when I finish with the when I get caught up with the super chats. James Amons, thank you for that super chat. Thanks, Robert, for your videos that helped us through the pandemic. Now we have a travel trailer. Congratulations, and enjoy your travel trailer. And this is the best way to travel during a pandemic. Mike Nelligan, thank you for that super chat. Take it easy. Don't let sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Yeah, I'm trying to take. I've been today is probably the first day in the whole trip that I have actually taken it really easy. But thank you, Rick Austerschmidt, for that super chat. And oh, Mr. This Traveler. Our chief. I'm gonna come up with a new category. I might do as like a senior Pelican head or something like that, because this traveler is or senior executive producer. I'm waiting for your selfie with Tonto. Oh, I forgot the selfie with Tonto. No, I didn't. But in any case. Hi Robert, love your work. Oh, top channel -5 degrees in Chicago. Thank God I'm flying to Miami next week, and Jackie is freezing in Toronto. I can imagine it's. I've had a couple of freezing days down here, but nothing near like that. My husband and I were in Quartzsite. I missed you. I had homemade ice cream at the Big Tent from Oregon. That's a pretty good ice cream. This year wasn't as good as other years, but RV Land Cruisers, great channel, Robert. We found your channel with one of our 4-hour videos, and it was the first thing we watched. And KCM, thank you for that super chat. When in Walla Walla, don't miss the local roaster and coffee house. Walla Walla Roastery, excellent coffee. I'm gonna check it out, and that's gonna be next summer. I know what you did last summer. Grant Benton, thank you for the super chat, and congrats on a decade on YouTube. Here's to a further 10 more years, blessing. And what I wanted to say, it's because it's kind of embarrassing, but the 10-year anniversary was actually last month on January 13th. That's when I opened this channel. Of course, I had the other channel since 2007. I opened the music channel February 28th of 2007, when YouTube was a 2-year-old young platform still. And I'm reading the chat here, and I wanted to show you real quick here, if I can show you, you can indulge me for a few seconds here. This is actually right here. This is the Robert Morales channel we're looking at, and this right here I have it as a separate tab open. This is the first travel video, that I ever posted, right here on November 7, 2008. This was a part of a video podcast that I did. Notice it's not even in HD. That was November 7, 2008, but that was in my music channel, so I didn't eventually I realized that it might not be a good idea to mix the music channel with the regular travel channel, so I created the travel channel. And if you go to Traveling Robert, right here, and this is the celebration that we're doing. Let's go to videos and let's sort by oldest. And here we go. It's a video about Miami, Little Havana, South Florida, circa 2008. That's the same video that I published in 2008, and that used to be the open back there. And it was Traveling with Robertico originally, then became Traveling Robert. Then in 2011 I decided to toy with the idea of doing something called Road Nomad, but people didn't seem to like Road Nomad. Sometime in 2016 I slowly phased Road Nomad out and went back to Traveling Robert, which was the original name of this channel, even though yeah, that's 8th Street in Miami. Hasn't changed that much, really. So, that's a little bit of memorabilia that I wanted to share there, just for fun. And here we have a super chat from Barry81 Jones. Try Barros Pizza there in Arizona, please. You will enjoy, I promise. Barros Pizza, and where would that be? See locations. I see. Well, this is Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Oh, maybe after the live stream I'll go to one of this. Yeah, this is where I was going today, to the Camelback Mountain, but I couldn't make it. Okay. Might do that. Sounds like a plan. Everybody say hello to my mom. Hi everybody, greetings from Miami. Hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Blessings, love and peace, mom. Everybody say hello to my mom. And we have a super chat. 666 viewers. You are right, Mr. Remy. 666. T. Craig Smith, thank you for that super chat. Thanks for your channel. You're welcome. I finally found a job that I truly enjoy doing, and it is this. And oops, Rita Diodato, thank you for that super chat. We are on another lockdown in Portugal. I'm sorry about that, and I can't even leave my house, but at least I can travel with you every Sunday. Thanks for cheering me up. Oh, you're welcome. In Winslow, take a moment to visit La Posada Hotel, a really nice historic hotel with beautiful decorated interior. Spaces, great food, and restaurant too. Oh, cool. I'll see if I can check it out. Did you film your trip when you were in Belgium? If so, where can I find it? Yeah, if you go to actually, it's here in the channel. It's right after Dusseldorf. Here we go. It's video number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. It's the 10th video I ever published, and it is right here. That's from Dusseldorf, Germany, to the Grand Canyon, Disney World. That was still called Traveling with Robertico, episode 12. There we go.
And welcome to another adventure. I am your host, Robert Morales, also known as Robertico, and today we are traveling to Belgium. This is the third part of our European adventure. For the beginning, look for episodes 10 and 11
at
our website.
That website doesn't really exist anymore. But yeah, that's Belgium. which is mostly
the train station when we said Bruges, and nobody understood where we wanted to go. Until I said it in Spanish, Bruges, and then the guy...
There you go, that's Bruges. Bruges, Belgium, beautiful town. I want to visit again at some point. And back then I didn't even use my own music. I used this music that they claim to be pod safe, so I wouldn't get a copyright. And then when they posted it on YouTube, it wasn't no longer a podcast. I got a copyright issue with that music. That's one of the reasons why I decided to start doing like more music for my channels. Hi Robert, this is Patty, part of the Lost RVers. I started my new channel Sunny Days Ahead this month after we returned from Quartzsite. Hello to your mom. Hey, Sunny Days Ahead, and I saw your video from Sedona. The Lost RVers in Sedona. What's for dinner to celebrate 10 years? I don't know, but for tomorrow, for sure, for dinner is something in Sedona. And it's going to be something special because Ili and I are going to be together. So I don't think I'm going to have dinner tonight. I had so much lunch. My full-time RV life began 3 weeks ago in a Winnebago Micro Mini 2108 DS. I like that 2108 DS. I'm thinking of switching to that one if Winnebago can get me one, because as you know, the backlog is big. When you visit Massachusetts, make sure to check out Battleship Cove, the largest maritime museum in the world. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I want to do Massachusetts probably sometime in the fall. And here we have a message from our neighbors in Quartzsite traveling down the banisters. By the way, did you guys fix that truck, or what's going on with the truck? I know Papa Drew is trying to help you out, but I hope you can get that solved. Art photographer Robert, is Edwin. You mean Le Grand Coche, Edwin? What's going on? By the way, Edwin is a friend of mine from like high school. For all you guys to know. Hello, Robert from Boston. 25 Fahrenheit. Brrr, that was like our midnight temperatures in Sholo a couple of days ago. So yeah. Where can I buy Traveling Robert IPA? You know, I'm gonna come up with a white label IPA at some point, but right now I'm having some Arizona Moon Juice, and this is really good. Actually, this is a Max McLear got me this one. I have some from Neon Pony there still too. The Northwood RV Live. Hello there. I'm trying to go through the chat here. Juliet Freeman, does your mom travel with you anymore? And she hasn't traveled with me in a while. We were planning on this trip for her to fly somewhere, but with COVID, you know, it's, and as soon as she gets the second vaccine, we might plan something. At least I'm gonna take her to the property in North Florida, for sure. And Lola, thank you for that super chat. Hello, super chat from Naples, Florida. Love your adventures. Thank you so much. Hey Andrit, how's the weather up there in Sholo? Starting a campfire with beer. Going to enjoy the stream. Hello Andrit, I might go visit you sometime next week, or we'll see. Hey Greg Healy. Greg Healy, of course, helped me clear out to the property in North Florida a few days ago. Healy will love Sedona. Traveling Robert also sent you an email for about getting goodies to you tomorrow. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna leave for Sedona very early. As soon as she arrives from the airport, I have to check out of here tomorrow. So that's the thing. Traveling Robert, when you were at the Apple conference in San Francisco, you said, "I'm drinking and drinking." That plays over and over in my mind. That was great. And that was a play on actually on a Christmas song. It's a Spanish Christmas song called "Los peces en el río," the fishes in the river. and the song goes "Bebe ni bebe ni vuelven a beber." So the translation is drinking and drinking and drink and drink again, and that's what I was singing in that San Francisco video. We had a good time. Oh boy, that was like 15 years ago, no, like 13 years ago. The last Mac World Expo where Mac was actually, Apple was at the expo, and we went to so many of the parties. You know, we got invited to all these parties. Even though I was a, you know, I didn't have any audience back in the day. I was just starting the podcast, and the first podcast, the original podcast, which was called Tropical Music at the time. It's not even on. By the way, thank you, Red Jaguar, for that super chat. Mary and I remember you as Road Nomad, man. How the time flies. Thank you for the inspiration, the music, and the ride. Keep doing what you do. Thank you, Red Jaguar, man. And hopefully I'll get to see you in Pennsylvania this coming September. The Northwoods, thank you for that super chat. Hey, Robert, have an IPA in us in Michigan. Michigan, as I said, I might do Michigan this summer. I don't know. When are you going to Carolina of the North again? I want to. I love North Carolina. Probably as part of the summer road trip, I'll make it up there at some point. Visit my friend, my friends the Gomez's, Mr. Gomez, the legend of the salsa band, up there in Waynesville, and yeah. Are the monuments open in Sedona? I know you can hike to like Cathedral Rock. All that stuff is open. The church is open because I just saw a video from the Lost RVers. They went in there, of course. You know, mask required indoors, like everywhere else. But pretty much, it's at Sedona. I believe it is pretty much open for business. Joe Van, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert. Can you sing "Happy Birthday" to my wife, Christine? Her birthday was on Tuesday. Safe travels. Happy birthday, Christine. Happy birthday to you. All right, and we have a super chat from Claire Trammell. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And enjoy the video from Quartzsite. Good job, bro. Always. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. And Nancy Reynolds from Northwest Pennsylvania. Supposed to be 14 here after midnight. Watch your Angels Landing again. Scary. Yeah, the Angels Landing was scary. And you know what's happened? I realized that I'm not as good shape anymore as I was in that time. I need to get back into shape. I know it's an uphill battle as you get older, but I would like to do something like that at least one more time. Before I get too old for that stuff. So I still want to do Half Dome, and I want to do Mount Whitney. Both of those are lottery based, so you have to win the lottery. But I'm feeling lucky. My parents and I like your show. Could you please wish Kevin and Lisa a happy Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day, Kevin and Lisa. Absolutely. When are you coming back to New England? Hopefully in the fall. I wanna see those fall colors in Maine. I wanna go to New Hampshire, and I wanna actually scout some land in New Hampshire as well for like a summer, late summer. I don't know. You know, it's one of those things, one of those dreams of having some investment land in different parts of the country. But we'll see. Right now, stiff rum and coke, huh? That bad. How do you know where to possibly meet you on the? How do we know when to? Well, right now, as you know, a COVID year, it's discouraged to meet up on the road. I've met with people here and there, you know, one-on-ones, people that I've known for a long time. But actually, the best way to know what my whereabouts is the podcast weekly. I pretty much tell you where I am. And follow me on Instagram. Instagram is usually 1 or 2 days behind, just for, I don't know, the safety reasons. I'm not really afraid of anybody. Everybody I've met on the road, nobody has been mean or threatening or anything like that. But I don't know. I like to keep Instagram sometimes 1 or 2 days behind, just for privacy. And but the best way to know where I am is really the podcast. Or become a patron or a member, and you get. I haven't been doing it much in the past few days, but I do live updates from the road for Patreon and for the cheap Pelican heads. Hey Robert, I'm a new RVer. Have you ever thought about doing a video about backing your RV on the right-hand passenger side? I should do that. I'm not great on how-to videos, but that's one video that I should do. Yeah. Congrats on the Big Ten. You come to New England, head for Salem, Massachusetts. Historic small campground, Winter Island Park, right on the bay. I almost did Salem when I did that trip in the fall of when old Kia died. Was that 2018? Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I wanna do that soon. Probably this summer. That might be part of the. And thank you for the super chat from Robert Chandler. Thank you. Can you give me an idea how much approximately you spent during your summer of 2019? I'm really not that organized. I would. I know when I did my taxes, I kind of calculated everything at the moment, and I have a spreadsheet somewhere. So if I can find it, I'll disclose that information. Yeah, it wasn't that much. I boondocked a lot, but yeah, travel is expensive as it is. You know, just in gas, especially out west where gas is more expensive. If you go to Oregon, go to Edgefield outside of Portland. I'm planning to go to Oregon this summer. First video watch was the one that you drove the Ford LTD California road trip, the Pacific Coast Highway. 7 years ago. It was great. Yeah, that was the California Cruiser. Paulo Delgado. Hello, Robert. Do you have the Havana rum in Florida? Well, the authentic Havana rum, of course, is there's still an embargo, so it's illegal to have here in the United States. If you want to have like authentic Havana Club or Matusalem or any of the rums there, but we have some the type made in Puerto Rico that is very, very, very close. It's pretty much very, very similar to the original Cuban rum, and of course in Canada you can have it. So, what places are you gonna visit in Michigan? I haven't planned that part of the trip yet, but of course especially in the Mitten area, in the Mitten part of the state, all the stuff that I missed, which was a lot. Those Sleeping Bear sand dunes and all these places around there. Maybe some more time in Frankenmuth. Hello, the Lost RVers. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks, Robert. You'll love Sedona. I love it. I know. Last time I was there, I really fell in love with the town, and I can't wait to enjoy it tomorrow. Actually, with Ili. Abraço direto do Brasil. Obrigado, Brasil. I have an itch in my nose. Something here is giving me allergies, and maybe it's the fresh, the dry air of the desert. Where are we staying? Thank you for the super chat. Congrats on 10 years, my friend. Hope 50 more. If I can live that long, yeah, I could make it to 99. So, I mean, as long as I'm alive and relatively healthy, I'm gonna keep doing this. How many watts of solar do you have on Minitini II? I have 200 watts of solar, which really translates this time of the year with the sun being kind of low in the sky to about, I don't think I've gotten more than 60 or 70 amps. I mean, watts out of that. Oh, thank you, Maria Kakuros. Love your videos. I've been watching them all. I'm from Puerto Rico, live in Orange County, New York. You are welcome to stay in our property here. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's always cool to mooch duck from time to time. Lisa, check out the Hole in the Rock in the gardens nearby. Yes, I've heard of that place. Yes. Ron Johnson from Salt Lake City, Utah. I have watched many hours of your channel. Love your music. Do you compose all the music? Play all the instruments, including the drums? Keep it up. Thanks. And I do. Actually, for all the instruments, guitars and keyboards, I play myself. Some of the drums I use, in Logic, it comes with drum tracks. in which you can set up every single parameter, like how many fields, how much swing, and all that stuff that would take me hours to do on my own. And it's not pre-recorded, but it kind of is. And that's the only thing that I don't do myself. And then the horns, whenever I need some live trumpets or trombones, I call my friend Chuchi. And Robert, did you enjoy the Missouri Ozarks? Do you plan to go back there? Yes, absolutely. I loved the Missouri Ozarks, and I want to go back. I want to go back to the Lake of the Ozarks too, which I didn't see. And Branson, after when things go back to normal, definitely. Hey, the Papa Drew, what's up? I'm driving home on Saturday. We are doing a turn and burn. Congrats on 10 years, sir. Well done. Thank you. And Jose Fernandez, thank you for that super chat. What's something you learned during the past 10 years that changed your life? Well, to quote Mr. McFly, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. That wasn't Marty. What was McFly said that name? I can't remember now. But no, really. I mean, many years of my life, I was like throwing things at the wall, see what stuck, and my original idea, this is what I always wanted to do since I was like a kid. I wanted to go to I want to grow up. I want to make movies, and once I went back to basics and started doing that, and I focused on something specific like traveling in an RV. If you look at my channel. And my channel here, it's at the beginning lots of videos about I went to Alaska. It would help if I showed you, right? I did a trip to New York. I did a lot of things. Some of them have a couple thousand views. A lot of them have like 600 views, and nothing really happening. The Pacific Coast Highway video, that's the one that has 1.6 million views. Yeah, that one is Miami Festivals, 893 views. I thought that video was gonna have a lot more. Then and these videos are 7 years old. Now let's look here. I went to Canada. We didn't have an RV yet. Canada is when I started to see some growth in the channel and some interaction. And here, boom, this is where we start taking off. Minitini maiden voyage, and yeah, it's not enough. That's when I got the drone right there. The first drone videos. Here's when I interviewed John and Kathy Huggins at the Tampa RV show, and that's where we started to start growing more with views and stuff. And that was the Chicago road trip. That was the last trip as road nomad. When we got my Micromini after 2 years, and here we go. Started. I still I still had my full-time job, so here's when I got the podcast from John Huggins. That was 3 years ago. And where was it that I started doing YouTube full-time? This boating in Miami, I was full-time YouTubing by that time. So it was around here. Friday afternoon live. I believe this is the first video where I announced that I was going YouTube full-time. No, that's not it. That's not it yet. But I used to do these live streams from my car. A new era. Here it is. This is where July 7th, 2017. This is the day I quit my job. My last day at Sony
Hello,
Pictures.
everybody. Welcome to the new Friday Happy Hour live.
Yeah, I stopped saying happy hour because I got
I'm
demonetized.
trying to make it a weekly event.
Not demonetized, but I
I
got
hope
like
the quality is good for you guys to see.
that was old Kia still.
I just tried to do this 10 minutes ago from downtown Miami. And I'm still in the outskirts of downtown Miami, but the signal is so much better here. And hello, yes, I'm back. I mean, I'm not a big fan of AT&T, but I understand how it can be a technological challenge to maintain good speed in a place like downtown Miami, where there are thousands of people who are just pinging that tower. You know, it's. Let me show you what I'm seeing, because you've seen me so many times.
Okay, that's it. That was the beginning of this tradition that we now call my RV chat live every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. That was the first one that was scheduled like that. And I've missed very few since then. Before then, these live streams were usually at my lunch break from my job and that. Patricia Buchanan, thank you again. Thank you for that super chat. So happy you and Eli are finally going to be together. Enjoy. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Yes. That's kind of the plan. And I think Sedona is going to be a great place for Valentine's. When is your next big road trip? Well, I'm in the middle of one right now, but the next one is going to be in the summer. Summer 2021. Thank you, Traveling Robert. This great stuff you're reminiscing and sharing with us. "2017 was the year I started high school." Cool. Well, 2017 was the year that I started... no, 2017, yeah. That's when I started doing YouTube full time. I wanted to do it in 2018 for my... I wanted to do it in 2016 for my 45th birthday, but it didn't happen. And I wanted to do it on my birthday 2017 for my 46th birthday. And that's what I did, yeah. Thank you always, Mr. CLT. That is about when I started watching your videos. Yeah, after I made the commitment and I started doing one video every single Sunday, and I've been pretty consistent with rare exceptions. Next Sunday might be one of those rare exceptions, by the way. After that, yeah, that's really when the channel started taking off, and it's been kind of doubling every year, and that's. I feel very fortunate to be able to make a living doing this, showing you different places around the country, and seeing them myself. And I've learned so much personally. I've grown so much in that sense. Hey Robert, you love your videos, man. What is the best place you've visited so far? That's so hard to say, man. I always say the Grand Canyon just because it is one of those places that I don't care how many videos I can show you guys of that place until we do like some kind of VR camera 3D stereoscopic thing. I cannot show you that place. You have to visit yourself. Was that Road Nomad? When did you change the name? I changed the name back to Traveling Robert around 2016. I thought Road Nomad would be like a great name for like a full-time travel channel. But people didn't seem to like it that much. I mean, it didn't really roll off the tongue. Nobody seemed to remember it. And I had the channel. I couldn't get the name Road Nomad on YouTube. Somebody had already taken it. So in any case, the solid 3D model. Thank you for the super chat. Cheers, Robert. I will have an IPA with you when you are in Crystal River, Florida. I want to go back to Crystal River. That's such a cool town, and I've driven through it twice already now. When I went from Tampa to my property up in Perry. Actually, I went from Perry to Tampa. That's when I drove through it. And yeah. Have you had trouble finding campsites? Only last summer. Only last summer on weekends. It was very challenging sometimes. But this around here, no. Even I mean, I found this place. I mean, and this place is pretty full. It's almost booked solid here. But no. Thank you for that super chat, Dave Deerhog. Robert, can you say welcome to Florida to Terry and Marshall, who are moving there soon? Well, welcome to Florida, Terry and Marshall. And the Brian Ragland channel, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And what I was gonna say, I had trouble finding a campsite here because I went to reserve this place in Mesa, And usually they don't enforce these things, but they did call me back and they said, how long is your trailer? No, I'm 19 foot tall. Well, long. Oh, we have a limit. You have to be 25 or longer. I'm like, it doesn't look good. And then they asked me, how old are you? And, I'm 49. Oh no, you need to be 55 and older, and we're canceling your reservation. Click. And I'm like, well, I'll give my money to someone else. But yeah, Mesa is not an RV friendly place if you are under 55. All the RV parks in Mesa are over 55, and I still have 5 years to go. So hopefully there are other places less pretentious, like this place where I am right now. The Lost RVers. Oh heck yes, Illy will absolutely love Sedona, a woman's kind of town. Spas. We might not do spas, but we're gonna do some wine tasting for sure. I see you're busy uploading. Oh, Lisa. Papa Drew in the house. We have 700 people watching and 246 thumbs up. We can do better. We can do better. Please click the thumbs up. Thank you so much. 739 actually. That's and I'm surprised the stream is holding up. I mean, this park, it's basic. They have a swimming pool. They have a capable laundry facility and bathroom. Regular RV park stuff is clean. It's fine. But the main feature, it has pretty good internet. I mean, we are in the middle of town, in the middle of Phoenix. They probably have fiber, for all I know. But it's top 5 of best Wi-Fi's of any RV park I've stayed in the United States. Number 1 would of course be Matlacha, but Matlacha has 10 sites, so that's not a fair comparison. Here there are like probably 30 sites, but great internet, as you can see. You guys can see me. It's been flawless, and I'm saving on my data plan. Greg Cranham, thank you for that super chat. Robert, you're amazing. I'll always support you. Thank you for your amazing videos. From Greg in England. I want to go to England, man. I want to go to England, and hopefully next year I want to go to England, and I want to do like an RV trip in like Western Europe. I want to go back to Spain, since I lived there back in 1988, and I've gone back a couple of times, and it's like the motherland, right? If you were born anywhere in South America, that's like, your ancestors came from there. So, and I was born in Cuba, and yeah, my ancestors are from Spain. Don't know exactly where we're from, but yeah. So I want to go there. And I want to go also to, of course, France is the next country, Italy is the next country, maybe to Germany, and I don't know, that Flying Pelican, thank you for that super chat. Fly Pelican! Hello Robert, we're sorry you missed your last live chats, but we're really enjoying your weekly videos on your Western migration. Thank you so much. And yeah, the Utah videos are coming up, and I think you guys are gonna love those. The Brian Ragland channel, thank you for that super chat again. Hey Robert, have you ever considered doing voiceover work in TVs, movies, and commercials? Your voice and style are awesome. Much love. Be safe. I mean, if I got my plate pretty full right now with YouTube, but I would love to do it, and I did do a little bit of voiceover work in Spanish actually, but it wasn't work. It was a part of an internship. I didn't get paid for it, but it was fun. That's when I learned the most actually, more than in school or anywhere else. Hanging out with the editors at Gems Television back in the day. Back then it was still tape. It was Betacam SP, but I would do. I would do voiceovers for billboards, like este programa es presentado por Kraft Macaroni and Cheese, Kraft Macaroni and Cheese el quesosísimo, that kind of thing, and that was my first thing to doing voiceovers. Of course, I sing as well, so besides being a musician, and that having a decent microphone helps too, which I'm not using right now. For this type of thing, if I'm going to be moving around and stuff, the microphone that comes with the MacBook Pro is actually excellent. So, Traveling rubber, how much are we going to sell the blocky thing for? I mean, streaming of that thing, we need to ask for $400. I mean, no one can beat the blocky thing. When you cannot get good, when you are at a place like Quartzsite, that blocky thing, eventually I'm gonna get that blocky thing. But I'm gonna wait for now, because I'm gonna be back in home base for a couple of months now. And I don't want to say much, but I'm getting an offer. It's gonna be like an advertising thing. I'm getting an offer for a different blocky thing, and if it works well, I'm gonna be advertising that. But it's just like that blocky thing. Which the blocky thing, by the way, is the AT&T Nighthawk, and if you have it only works for a business account. But I think they prioritize the business account, and we had great internet with that. It's a wireless router that in Wi-Fi. Hi, Robert, greetings from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Where are you now? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, the city named after a magic bird. Thank you, Red Jaguar. Herbie in the house. Herbie and Mary. I hope to see you again. Where are we staying? Okay, that was RV DJ. Oh, we have super chat from Bill Allen. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Luke Shoppy. Hi, Robert. The Watsons from Miami say hi. Hello, Watsons from Miami. Hi, Robbie, I appreciate all you do, the work you put into your travels. Keep up the good work and stay safe. Market, New York. What was the worst job you ever had? I was a bad boy at Winn-Dixie. That was my first job, but that wasn't the worst job. I don't want to say what the worst job was. It's after all this time, it was just a place that I didn't like much. But probably one of the worst was probably that I was a back boy, and then I was the produce department at Winn-Dixie. You know that's have you over 200 hours of traveling PhD credits from studying traveling rubber? I'm learning a lot. Thanks. Guitars, Cantron, DJ equipment, so many toys. I love going to the music store. And are you planning to visit Toronto, Ontario at some point, Dylan? Definitely. I don't know when yet. What's one thing you're focusing on for a successful life for the next 10 years? I intend to keep doing what I'm doing, pretty much. I mean, improving, constant and never-ending improvement is the motto, right? And yeah. I don't know. I don't have a plan. If things start not working out, then we'll come up with a new plan. But right now, it's getting hot in here for some reason because I closed this. Hold on. I'm getting some. Okay. I get distracted with text messages. Phoenix got its name from the settlers built on top of an ancient Hohokam civilization, so a city arose out of the ashes like a phoenix. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know the exact story. Sometimes I knew about the phoenix bird. The magic bird that came from the ashes. But that's really cool. That's where the name comes from. Why there are so many credits at the end of your videos? Those aren't my executive producers. Those are patrons or YouTube members that are contributing at the executive producer level, and they help me out a lot. That helps out a lot with the production of the videos financially. Go visit Meteor Crater again. I might. You know, it's one of those places. I wasn't like that impressed. I don't know. Maybe I had seen so many beautiful things in Sedona. After Sedona, that's. But I wasn't all that impressed. Maybe I'll revisit and I'll be more impressed. But yeah. And it's kind of on our route. Heidi and Pepe from Puerto Rico. When you're visiting Puerto Rico, I want to visit Puerto Rico again. I really do, and visit the eastern part of town. Yeah, we have the back of the room chat here. Please don't be an advertising person. Your videos are great and don't need to be spoiled by advertising. Greg, I would love to be a millionaire and be able to do the videos for free, but something has to pay for the videos. You know, traveling is expensive, and editing takes time, and there's always gonna be some kind of advertising, either from YouTube directly, like the ones that you see, or once in a while, I'll take advertising. I mean, it's just the way it is, you know. Who is that person standing behind you? Someone standing behind me? Hello from the Brazilians from Texas. Uray, Colorado and Taos was just perfect driving. Wondering with my 35 feet Class A how it would be. I don't know that. That $1 million highway, I wouldn't take it with a large RV. I would tow Minitini on it, but not with a large RV. The Brian Ragland channel, thank you for that super chat. Can you visit the Barringer Meteor Crater again? I might, as I said, I might do it. Thanks for tonight, of Christopher Olsen. Safe travels, thank you. Where are we staying? Gotta run. Traveling Robert, have a safe and great weekend. You too. Have you done the circle tour on the Great Lakes? Not yet. Million subscribers on the way. Share, and share. Thank you so much. Yeah, and by the summer, I expect to celebrate 200,000. Hopefully, it'll keep growing the way it is. But yeah, Twist, you're the best YouTube creator ever, Robert. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Have you been to Horseshoe Bend? Many years ago. That was on the 2014 trip, and I want to go back now that they made that new visitor center, and now do you guys know if I could pay with my America the Beautiful pass? I don't know. Robert, you from Spain originally or lovely Mexico? I was born in Cuba, but you know my ancestors are from Spain, so yeah. Robert, when you pick up your wife, my wife is dying to make lomo saltado for her. Where are you guys staying? we might crash your party there. That's just the way it is. Sorry about that, Robert. But we're sorry about what? What happened? I like product reviews that you do because he only do think that you are gonna like and want to use anyway. Yeah, and like so some of them I use on a daily basis, and if that cell phone thing they're gonna send me is any good, I'll let you guys know. And if it's no good, I just won't mention it. And you know, I'm not gonna mention something that is no good. Cookbook or a special show at some point, yeah, definitely. Check out Cumberland Falls, and that's the Cumberland Falls is the only moonbow in the Western Hemisphere. That's in Kentucky, right? Cumberland Falls, and I definitely. Wrong by the county. They don't take America the Beautiful pass, says Greg. Okay. Okay. I should pay attention to you guys and not my texts, right? Hey, boondocking with Boomer. Hey, Lance. What's going on? You got me through COVID times and love the Quartzsite show. Be careful, enjoy the road. Thank you. What's your favorite state? You know, I gotta say, I love Arizona. I love where I am right now, and that's one of the reasons why I'm spending so much time this year here in Arizona. I love Arizona. It's and it's such variety, such a diverse state, because you have the desert down here, but if you drive a couple of hours north, you're in Sedona, and then you drive an hour east, and you're in the like White Mountains. Totally different. It's pine trees and a totally different climate. It's like you're in a totally different place. And then you go down into the Sonoran Desert and saguaro cacti and the jumping shoya. So I really like it. Congratulations on 10 years, Robert. Here's to 10 more. It's funny, after Robert went to all the places as a native here, finally saw them all. It's like my lucky charm. There's a helicopter out there. I think they found me. We will watch any additional advertising to support your awesome channel. Thank you, Traveling Down the Banisters. What do you recommend for a first-time family trip? Where from? First of all, you want to do it close to your home if you're going to do it with an RV, you know, just in case something goes wrong. But woohoo! Love your video. Say hi to my dad, Phil. Hi, Phil. Hi, Dad, Phil. Vomina in Phoenix for breakfast. Absolutely the best breakfast. I'm not gonna have time this time around, but I'll because tomorrow in the morning I'm just gonna wait here for Eli. I was gonna do Camelback Mountain because I went today and the parking lot was full already, and there was like a line of cars going to the parking lot, and I really wanted to do Camelback Mountain, but it's gonna have to wait. It's gonna have to wait. Waylon Jennings' grave, the same cemetery as Miranda, the Miranda, right? Miranda rights. Oh, really? The Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent and all that. Cool. I don't think you can use that past either horseshoe. I know Monument Valley, no, because Monument Valley is a tribal park. It's not part of the National Park Service. But I thought Horseshoe was part of the National Park Service. But I guess it's not. It's county managed. You know, generally if something says national in the name, it will be covered, but sometimes no. William Irizarry, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, man. Robert, there is a little something for a few cold ones. By the way, thank you, William. By the way, stop on your way to Miami. We got the present from Christmas here waiting for you. Or let me know when you pass by to Perry. Definitely, man. Perry is probably going to be February 27th, 28th. And then I have to make a beeline south because Ely has to work on March 1st. But I'll make a point to stop by. Be careful if you hike Camelback. The mountain was closed at noon today for a rescue. If I do, I'm going to go tomorrow like at the crack of dawn. Just see if I find parking because I have to be back here by 10 because Ili is arriving. So super chat, thank you for that super chat from David Collier. Congratulations on 10 years. Shout out to my future RV partner. I love Sedona. Shout out to your future RV partner. Love Sandra. Shout out Sandra. I can't read anymore. As much as you change RV parks, have you ever lost your RV at night? Well, I almost couldn't find the RV that one time at band camp. No, that one time in Quartzsite, the first time I went to Quartzsite. It's very easy to get disoriented in those washes out in the desert. Well, I'm out of beer. That means we're going to start wrapping this up soon. How many miles you make so far? What was the purpose of doing this? Well, I love travel. And I love making these stories through video. On my current vehicle, the Colorado, has 69,000 miles. A little more than that. So. Oh, we have Bob and Tam's Excellent Adventures, whom I met this year again in Quartzsite. Thank you for that super chat. Are you staying warm? We head out Tuesday for Daytona Bike Week. Daytona, Florida. I'm heading to Florida in exactly, well, I'll be in Florida in exactly 2 weeks, more or less. Nah, by 2 weeks from Friday, from today, I'll probably be somewhere in Louisiana or Mississippi, but by the weekend, I'll make it to Florida. So by Saturday, by a week from tomorrow, I'll be in Florida. Sunset Crater, north of Flagstaff. I'll check it out. Is that the same crater that is on I-10 going east? When will you be coming through Kansas? Glad to see. I went through Kansas last summer, late summer. I didn't do all that much. It was one of those parts of the trip where I underestimated the distances. Dylan Reynolds, ain't no mountain high enough. Yep. The Bannisters will drive the new rig into RV Park so I can get... what? Thank you, Remy. Thank you. And I'm want to try to release some new songs next year. I mean, this year for sure. It's I can't believe it's already next year. Thank you, Brian Ragland, once again for that super chat. Have you been through North Washington State yet? The scenery is so beautiful. The endless wheat fields and the tall trees, spectacular. No, I haven't been yet, but probably next summer. I want to do some of the Pacific Northwest again. I want to do the Cascade Mountains in Washington. And how about a blooper video? I've done a couple of those for Patreon, and I might release one of those one of these days. I certainly have quite a few of those. The next time you come to Blue Ridge, Georgia, check out Toccoa Riverside Restaurant. Beautiful setting right on the river, and food is great too. And I've driven through Blue Ridge. I haven't really done much in Blue Ridge, Georgia. I want to do that train, the scenic railroad. But I want to go back. And definitely I'm going to go back this year. Papa Drew, you're picking up the schoolie next Friday, 40 feet and yellow bus with no seats. Congratulations, man. I'm sure you're going to make an epic rig out of that. Maybe even better than Carl's. And Kevin Bentley, thank you for that super sticker. Oh no, it's this, yes. And Greg Healy, thank you for that super chat. Gotta go. Have an IPA on me. Thank you so much. And Christopher Young, thank you for that super chat. You're a good man, Robert. Thank you. Thank you. Congrats on 10 years. I will donate if you put this comment on the screen. I am Robert. All right, everybody. I'm gonna start wrapping this up. It's been so great hanging out with you guys today on like we usually do every Sunday. Next Sunday, we're gonna come to you from somewhere, probably still in Arizona. Actually, could be Tombstone, could be Bisbee, it could be Western New Mexico. So I want to know how to get your CD. This is the third time I've tried to ask. The email for music is no good. Tried, said no good. Phone. TravelingRobert.com/merch is the best way to get the video. I mean the CD. Of course, we're working on a brand new website that is going to be much better for that. But for now, it's working. And we were there a few months. Okay. Have you gone to Dorothy's house in Liberal, Kansas? Not yet. Love watching your videos. Thank you. 2 recommendations. Yeah, Chiricahua for sure is on the list. Chiricahua National Monument. Acoma Sky City in New Mexico via I-40. I'm probably going to go back through I-10, but I don't know yet. Drive from Alaska to Patagonia. That's the dream. That's the dream. The Pan American Highway. Someday. All right, CLT. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out here. Now that that I have good internet out here, and I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Alan Chitwood, for that super chat, for hanging out with me once again, and I'll catch up with you guys next week from somewhere in southeastern Arizona or southwestern New Mexico. Until then, thank you for watching. 'Cause I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. And see you next week.